Hello and welcome back to those watching on YouTube. To those watching on the stream, we will continue our eerie dominance of the Ottomans, who I guess have decided that they don't want to show up for this war. Too much effort or something, I suppose. And yeah, easy tear up of same culture or same culture group stuff. And here, we shall not feed Syria. We shall make Iraq handle it. It's 4 overextension per tax, right? So they're at 44 with these. And then another 12, so like 56. 52 is too much. That would be fine. So we shall do this, and this, and this. How much war score does this cost? A chunk, but not too much. That's not a bad start. And it's Egyptian culture. I wonder what happens next. So yeah, we're going to go for the 100%. Ooh, we're about to see some Syrian nationalists. Normally I would just feed Syria, but we're gonna work big vassals for a while. That includes Ming, that includes Iraq, who can probably get Turkish accepted. Then Mamluks, because they take religious. They don't take aristocratic as far as I'm aware, which helps. And just probably one guy in Africa. And that leaves me room for maybe an Altaic nation that takes religious. Oh no, my other general is... I'm actually going to just take you for just a moment, because we need to deal with the Syrian guys. And we can. Oh geez, this is one-sided. I don't know, I might as well cross now. I don't know what happened to their navy, but... Man, that prestige is amazing. I applaud you, Ottomans. You've behaved as I wished. I'm not going to go for bankrupting them, though, because this is all going to become distant overseas as a result of me giving Iraq the provinces. So, that's that's enough damage. We don't need to do more than that. And yeah, just assault this. You can do a proper siege. Ottoman peasants. You guys are such a nuisance. You and your rebels. I have half a mind to leave them. The only problem with leaving them... Oh, Hejaz eventually did take that. The only problem with leaving them like that is that it'll hamper my war score. If I can 100% the Ottomans, I'll just call it quits and take my stuff. Because they will be functionally removed from the game at that point, despite their alliance with Tunis still even. And you know what? I'm going to throw a couple of assaults down, because maybe I can pull that off. Mamlukian nationalist, I'm just going to release them anyway, so that's fine. We're pretty close. You know what, you attach. Get out of there. Alright, keep going. Man, a lot of peasant rebels there. I'd hate to be the Ottomans right now. You guys had enough yet? Oh, you have. How nice. How good for me. I have to be careful about pathing home, but other than that, I think we have a pretty good deal here. We are going to give Iraq a fair amount. We will leave some rebel hunters. It gives us some ability to sail to the Mediterranean, although I need to get fleet rights with somebody in Africa. But I actually could base ships in the Mediterranean now with this deal. It also gives me a port in the Red Sea, or the Gulf of Suez, whatever. And yeah, we shall go with this. Not giving the Mamluks too much to start because they're Hindu and difficult for me to reach. Have fun with that, Ottomans. So, now we create subjects. Mamluks. Yeah, they don't rush religious ideas, but they take them pretty darn early. Hey, they got a nice Doge. The Doge. So, yeah, you guys run there, and then like so. You just run there too, and then my assault stacks can sit tight a moment, but then I'll have them like regroup here. Oh yeah, that coalition's gonna matter. So, cultures. Let's look. Bengali 5.4, Persian 4.4. We need more Persian, or we are going nowhere. Oh, Ottoman peasants are at risk of enforcing their demands on me, are they? That sure is exciting. Let's just keep teching this up. I definitely want to build a university. And hopefully these guys don't core spiral on me, because I hate when my subjects do that. And unlike religious stuff, you can't just undo that. Yeah, I think it's about time to rest my assault stacks and do an easy war. I don't really want to do that, though. Man, if I could just re-elect. But I'm not getting good aged rulers to make that practical. Are you actually like converting both of your provinces already? Yeah. Okay. And here too, just with divine supremacy, they're not great, but it's reasonably fast. They're going to be pretty fast here because of the low tax. Coring all this Iraq. Coring some of it. Now, here's the nasty thing. Look at all this. 75% autonomy all over the frickin' place. That is a screw job. And it will show the Ottomans have dipped considerably in force limit and actual numbers. So fun, so fun. So we have only 2 more idea groups that we really care about a lot. And that would be influence and exploration. I might have to actually switch to focusing on them, but I do want to catch up in admin first. Remove Orsangali from the map. Okay, seriously, no. We're going to stop converting here, and we will convert here so that we do not get killed by Somali patriots. Because those are in a really annoying location. I could just go on a tear in Africa now. Yeah, I think influence next is fine. Even though exploration next is safer. No, we're doing influence. Yellow. Yellow strats all the way. We shall take this mission for no other reason than we can. And we shall take our mercs to the fore. Now with enough enough cogs to transport them around. You are on rebel hunt duty. And oh, I can just leave these guys on rebel hunt duty. Are you really not done training yet? Oh yeah, build up the production line. We really want those treasuries. And they'll save us some money. Even on our mercs, because I merked out of there too. Baluchistan is almost done. I do need more claims on Persia. Always need more claims on Persia. If I can hit the right button. It's going to be a while till I can declare on them again, so we're not going to wait for it, but I could use the claims. Oh, that's right. I have a lot of people in this coalition. But it's so far away. Nope, there's a way. We will do the Asian front for a moment. Who all's in the coalition with me other than people in the Middle East? Khmer, Arakan, Malacca. Oh, we can do Malacca. Do I have enough claims on them? Almost. What about Khmer? Almost. Who else? Who else? Wu is in on it. I only have one claim on them. I can just give that to Ming, though. Oh, and Quetta, of course. That's whatever. Civil War for Smolensk. That does not sound ideal for you guys. Yep. Get on the boat! Although they do have naval superiority to me, because I haven't bothered with my navy in an eternity. Oh, wait. No! Where are you going? Do not leave without your fellow men. What? Oh, I only have 77? You've got to be kidding me. I knew I have enough cogs, don't I? Ah, no! Why? The world hates me. Make more cogs, please. Frickin' hell, man. It's obnoxious. What? Okay, no, they're still letting loaded. Well, it's enough. It's enough to go assaulting. And the rest should be okay over here with Wu. It's so hard to take it slow at this stage of the game. Like, I know I should, because it'll really help my overall progress, but yeah. Do need to start worrying about that tropical wood a little, though. Trade goods map mode? Okay, so some showed up in Congo. It is in Holland's hands. Not that the HRE is really a problem. There's a lot of tropical wood that pops up. The most annoying will be, not here, but here. That I'm not looking forward to. Because again, this stuff, I mean, okay, it's not great, but it's nothing a little admin efficiency can't account for at the end. Now, can I find a westernized... Yes, that is perfect. A westernized pagan nation in the New World. That is exactly what I needed. We're going to pay them a visit in the future as well. And we're going to pay them some subsidies. Because a large amount of ducats a month says that they will be able to handle the CNs quite nicely. I'll money bags them. Hopefully this should finish ahead of the Somali Patriots. Baluchistan is finally going to leave, although they're pretty close to my color. That looks pretty obnoxious. And we all know how I like that. My military, why? The other thing I could is I could just fill this out. I'm just going to fill this out, take the neighbor bonuses, and then switch off of it, spam re-elections on something else, and call it a day. Because the Ottomans are done as a serious threat. Besides, I can fill this out before they catch up to me in technology. Or at least, by the time I fill that out, they might catch up. So, we don't need this stuff. Get this stuff out of here. That stuff I do want. Make sure they're not building anything silly. No, good. And... yeah, we got... basically, having an administrative republic ticks down your autonomy as if you're at peace at all times. And they no longer consider me a rival. My next most logical rival is, of course, Spain. And, you know, maybe I could have England give me a hand against their navy. I need to take a look at the navies. Because that could kill some effort, too. Who's the best navy? Portugal, Spain, Great Britain. Great Britain's pretty thin. Portugal's a ton of ships. So, not as ideal as I would like it to be. Are we there yet? We are almost there yet. Okay. Hot soup is on my eye. Off you go then. You will fight a coalition of a lot of stuff. Hopefully you don't get the weird coalition war roll trolling. I do not 10 to 1 this, but I bet you I can beat it anyway. Frickin' get out of here. Ah, it's level 4. No. And you can see how much it matters. Are these cannons? Yes, and with cannons you can. I think that was Ironon who first, who I stole that from. Back in the Civ 4 days. It's such a catchy statement. It's so true, too. You really can with cannons. Actually, I don't think Malacca's navy is a real problem. Now, why am I taking attrition? Oh my. What the heck? Well, they'll probably make it. I don't know what to say to that, but... okay. You say so, game. I guess Balochistan was making use of the attrition cheat for the AI. It's interesting. Having big morale is so nice for the stack wipes. Okay, fort level 4 is no joke. I'm actually going to let myself recover some morale and numbers here so that I can actually take it. Well, gotta say that's not too big of a surprise. Ah, no! That will halt their progress if I let it finish. I don't want to let that finish. We need our cogs back. Are there any heavies in this? No. Okay, so they're not going to beat like a bajillion cogs and flutes and what have you. Most likely. I think one more tick and I can go up and beat on Kamer. The Patriots are on my conversion. It's annoying, get off of it. Man, assaulting for level 4s is lolzy. I like it. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Forgot about this part. Maybe I can still get it. Wow, they're having trouble with those peasants. What are you doing, Ottomans? Spain's not doing so hot. What's going on, Spain? Oh, you got Franced. Milan versus Savoy. Oh, I want Rome. I want Rome something fierce. I suppose I can still get it, but I'd rather feed the Mamluks. I'm not going to have coring range up here unless I, like, cut across. I mean, I guess I can just take the low tax stuff to cut across. Something like 1, 1, 2, 1. And then they can have all the rest. Ooh, you actually made units, huh? Come on, man, really? We'll go with Shiva. I don't really need the fighting power anymore. Or maybe I do. Are you there yet? Almost. Yeah, I know my stack just got shattered there. Oh no, they didn't make it. Those ships I inherited from the AI were not particularly seaworthy. Sorry, we still have all the flutes we could use. Yeah, what's going on here? I don't have 100% any longer. That was working like earlier today. Oh no, it's because I haven't finished Arakan yet. I mean, I have a feeling it'll get patched out anyway, but that hasn't been confirmed, unlike, say, the transfer trade power. That's gonna get patched. If you take trade power of, like, a nation that's not your own, you can use that for 60% war score right now. Just give to the AI and they'll take it for some reason. Just one of those quirky things, I guess. Just kill him. We have enough morale. Piece of cake. Unit composition? Phooey. Don't need that either. Oh, the war's over. Do you want Malacca? It's gonna give us a little bit more money. Yeah, I guess. No, because I can give this to Ming. So I'll hold out slightly longer. Are you guys there yet? Cogs are not there yet. Once again, we have failure of rebel hunters. Actually dump them over here. You got all this cord yet, Iraq? No, don't go negative stab on me. I'll be really annoyed. When the AI goes negative stab, it does not core. And when it is a republic, it cannot boost ability because it has a lack of republican tradition. It is no fun. Let's just not go there. Good job being relevant, Korea. Good job indeed. Ooh, it's a big province, but I'm sure Ming can handle it if I stand on top of it. Internal conflicts. Don't bug out on me, game. I thought I transferred that to Ming. Oh, that's right, I had 96% overextension before transferring that to Ming. Well, then it's a good thing I transferred that to Ming. I don't have enough admin to core this. Okay, so definitely want to core Malacca. Why is this more expensive? I don't have a claim on it. Okay. I've gained Conquest CB on my vassal. Speaking of Conquest CB, Persia. Let's have a little fun together. That region is becoming painstaking because of the whole Khorasan nonsense. There's not a lot of good feeder nations there. You have some, but really Khorasan and Persia are it. And the problem with Persia is they get that event to go back to Shia if you make them anything other than Shia too early. If I were releasing them now, sure, they'd be great, but that's not what's going to go on. Majappa hit. I will ally you if you are westernized only. Can I vassal you? Do you want to be my vassal? Not you. You. They are still not Western. But they can westernize. And I do have a spare slot. Are they going to colonize ever? I don't think they ever go colonial ideas. They do go religious. So I could perhaps do some shenanigans with them if I can make them a diplomatic vassal. For now, we'll just make them an ally. Can always betray them later. Man, I got unrest even so. I guess because it's nationalism without raising autonomy. Now, on a boat, can I make a general? No. Of course not. Bet I can make a general now, though. If I clear these guys out. Okay, so yeah, we just switch there. I really need the admin. More than anything else, I need the admin. Majappa hit is no longer embargoing me, thanks for that Majappa hit. Oh, actually? They are not too far if I can get rid of... Oh no, they have more than 40 tax. Oh, really, Malacca? That's how it is? Yeah, they colonize. It's true. Those guys do colonize. Oh, ho, ho. You tempt me so. But yeah, let's clear out the peasant rebels. So, they should be good with recent uprising. They didn't lose their conversions. And by the time that finishes, that will all be properly Hindu. And then I can link them up with my empire proper in the following war with the Ottomans. I think it's time to go beat down West Africa a bit. Although I could really use the admin, so maybe not. Yeesh. Yeah, I need a vassal to feed, really. I can dump the alliance with Majapahit or Morocco as necessary. Iraq's doing pretty well. Mamluks will be doing pretty well. What's their tech anyway? I won't be able to transfer to Hejaz. Do I have a truce with Hejaz? Yeah. I need to think about this somewhat carefully. By the way, maybe you should core more. They are coring more, I guess. They don't have the points for it though. They need to go. They need to pick admin dudes. Stupid vassals. I'm really not a fan of bugs like this, and this will affect me. Look at this crap. Now, what am I supposed to do about it? Complete bug. It's just so bad. It's so bad. They really needed to rethink that, or like test it a little more or something. It's so terrible to have rebels enforcing demands and they don't occupy any of your provinces. You're not Western, right? No. Any miners? Melindi's Western, but I would need to... Wait, I can fabricate on him? How can I fabricate on Melindi? Oh, up here. They are allied to... who? Mogadishu and Harar. So I can just declare on Harar and make Melindi my vassal. I could. No, they're religious. They would if I full annex released them. I'd rather core that stuff though. Maybe not. Or could I get Mali to honor Defender the Faith call? No. Now who are you allied with, Duran? Ethiopia? Do I still have a CBA in Ethiopia? No, they lost their bordering nonsense up here. It's these guys, they're in the way. I just need admin points though. So badly. I need to start re-electing a Republican ruler. Or there is this method that will help. I'm just frozen here because I don't know what to do. And to optimize my progress. And, well, it's like 10, I guess. I can continue, but I'm going to pause this here while I consider my situation.